Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Jenny, and I'm going to be taking you to a couple of my Dollar Trees here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, to see what new items we can find for $1.25 and $1.50. So fingers crossed. Okay, starting off with these bath salts by Disney Alice in Wonderland. These are 3.88 ounce bottles. They have vanilla, coconut rose, and sugared lemon. And they have a lot of the hand sanitizer cases. Here we have the Instant Hot Pack for sore and stiff joints, aches and pains. They also have it in cold if you prefer cold. Look how cute these crinkle loveys are by Angel of Mine. These are 9 inches long. They have the blue moon and yellow star, perfect for a stroller or car seat. Here's a 2.29 ounce of the Alice in Wonderland bath bombs. They have the teapot, the cat, and the yellow one is the watch. And of course, these are the vanilla, coconut rose, and sugared lemon. Here's an 8.8 ounce pouch of the Alfredo pasta, ready in 60 seconds. Here's some tabletop decor. We have a dogwood cutout with a saying. They also have the white cat as well. I think they've had these in the past. I'm not 100% sure, so I wanted to go ahead and show you just in case. Same with these flip signs. One side says family gathers here, and the other one is welcome to our home. And down here we have kitchen closed, beat it, or the kitchen's open, roll on in. And you can always customize those if you wanted to. There's also these black and white ceramic cats. These are really easy to personalize if you wanted, or to even decorate them. Or you can even use them as a paperweight if you want, because they do have some good weight to them. Next up, we have this red plaid ceramic heart trinket tray. I'm starting to think that maybe this Dollar Tree pulled out a lot of old stock, because I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. Here we have a 1.7 ounce bottle of the Rose Face Milk to soothe and nourish, and a 4 ounce bottle of the Rose Milky Facial Hydrator for moisturizing and refresh. So those are new. Oh wow, they have some cases as well. Here we have 3 different 10 ounce bottles of the body wash by Spa Luxury. We have rose, vanilla, and berry. There's also these to go along with it. These are 8 ounce bottles of the bubble bath. They have the berry, the vanilla, and rose, and very fancy tops, which you can always use for other things once the bottles are empty. Here we have the Body Rave shower set in the scent Sugar Cookie. You get shower gel and a shower steamer. Found 3 different vegan leather men's wallet. These are 4 by 3.5 closed. Once it's open, it is 8.5 inches. There's 8 slots for cards and 2 slots for cash. So I think I've found a total of 6 different ones so far. Let me know what ones you found, if any. And I usually find these over by the socks. Speaking of socks, here's a 1980s throwback Rainbow Bright. Wow. They have the Harry Potter, Nickelodeon, Rugrats, and of course I'm going to do a quick scan over hundreds, and I mean hundreds of socks. This Dollar Tree is always stocked with a variety of socks for the entire family. As you can see, that they do have a lot. It just keeps going, and there's just a few over here. My Little Pony, Betty Boop, Care Bears. Okay, we have 2 different colors of these 1.76 ounce bath potions by Body Raves in the scent Cotton Candy. They have it in the pink and blue. Pour water into the beaker and watch it foam. They have some fashion brushes in the colors teal, black, pink, blue, and a dark pink. They almost look like a wet brush. Maybe they are. Not quite sure. Here is a bonus size of the Totally Awesome Cleaner with bleach. It is now 40 ounces for $1.50. There's 2 different sizes of these sanding sponges. You can use them wet or dry. You rinse and reuse. They have the coarse medium and they have the medium fine grit. So be sure you read that on what one you are looking for. It's been a while since I've been over here by the teaching tree. So here we have a 30-piece math puzzle and they have it in the yellow and green. So those would be fun. There's also this 32-piece paper cutouts. So I'm going to go ahead and go through all the different shapes and colors and show you on what they have. So we're going to start off with the blue. I guess you would call it, what, a square? They also have this orange, the pink heart, and the blue clouds. I thought this was pretty cool. This is a set of the classroom learning games. It's all felt pieces to make sandwiches. So those are neat. There's also this set of 4 different fruits with a bunch of little pom-poms in there. Then right over here is a 27-piece building shapes. And I'm sure you can do some cool DIYs with these. That is a 14-piece of the building blocks. Another classroom game right here to match up the shapes. And then a pack of felt money with the dollar bills and coins. So that'd be fun to use if you're playing like grocery store or something. The wood decorative trays are back for Christmas. They have 2 different shapes and 2 different shades of brown. I really like those. Here is a 28-piece kit of the Tulip one-step tie-dye kit in the shade wine, fuchsia, and blush. It can make up to 9 different items. I wanted to scan it just to make sure it rung up for $1.25, and that's why I showed you what it scanned up. Here's a pack of 5 metallic twist-up crayons for drawing and coloring. They do have 2 different sets, so I will put the 2 different ones side by side so you can see exactly what ones they have. So there you go. Here we have a 8-ounce bottle of the Annie's dressing. They have the organic green goddess and the vegan goddess. Up by the register, I found 4 different pom-pom pens by Jot. They have the cloud, sun, moon, and rainbow. Here's a box of 2 handy wrapped turkey bags. Fits up to 10 pounds. These are BPA free. And a box of 4 oven bags. And the last one is a box of 4 slow cooker liners. I did find some new rolls of the drawer and cabinet liners. This one is 12 by 2 feet. It's gray with the white checker. They also have this one with some brown flowers and leaves. This one is a non-slip shelf liner, 12 by 24. So they do have different sizes. They also had this one with the flowers. This one reminded me of paper towels. I don't know why, but just that print. But it's new, so I wanted to show you. I think they've had this one before. And they've had the blue one. Up here, this is an 18 by 4 feet roll of adhesive covering. It is washable and durable. So I do believe that one is new. And what else is new? I wanted to point this one out right up here. It's the clear one. You could use it to laminate things like the color your own bookmarks that I hauled last week. So you can use that to laminate some of your stuff you make. Here we have 4 different colors to choose from of these small silicone kitchen utensils by Cooking Concepts. They have a ladle, a spoon, a slotted spoon, a whisk, tongs, a spatula, and a slotted spatula. They have it in the colors black, red, gray, and green. So a large variety. Here we have a pack of 6 pairs of eye pads. The donut is for comforting, and they also have the cucumber for cooling your eyes. Next up, we have 4 different shower bow headbands by Spa April Bath and Shower. We have the blue, red, purple, and pink. Here we have 3 different scents of these 3.6 ounce shimmering bath bombs. They have the caramel apple, pumpkin latte, and winterberry. This Dollar Tree had a few different colors of long sleeve t-shirts, except they only had it in the size small. There's 3 different scents of these 3.38 ounce jars of body scrub from Alice in Wonderland. They have the vanilla, coconut rose, and the sugared lemon. Next up, we have these 4 ounce bottles of the split end fixer to help repair damaged hair by Be Pure. There's also a 2 ounce bottle of the smooth, dry, damaged hair serum. Says new look, so I'm assuming they might have had this before. Next up, we have the 10 ounce bottle of the foaming hand soap by Spa Luxury. They have the sparkling cashmere and the vanilla bean. Made it over here to the books at this Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to scan for about 20 seconds to see if there's any new titles that stand out. Here's A Dog's Perfect Christmas. That might be a good read. But other than that, I'm not really seeing any new titles. So I'll move right along. Here's 4 new prints of these photo albums by Special Moments. These are great to use to organize coupons, receipts, recipes, stickers, and even craft supplies, so you don't have to use them just for photos. So just try to think outside the box. Here we have 3 different iridescent signboards by Jot. They also include the pen and eraser. So we have the alien, the butterfly, and they do have the little hangy thingamadoober. So if you want to hang it, you can. And the last one is the cat. There's 3 colors to choose from on these mesh zipper bags. There's the size for you. They have it in the blue, green, and pink. These are very durable. These are perfect to hold your holiday receipts, different cards, craft supplies, or to even hold things when you're traveling. Next up, we have 3 new micro games. This one is the 31-piece Connect 4. It is 2.5 inches tall for ages 6 and up. Here's a 28-piece Don't Break the Ice for ages 4 and up, 2 to 4 players. And the last one is one of my childhood favorite games, the Hungry Hungry Hippo for ages 4 and up for 2 players. There's 2 different travel chime toys by Angel of Mine. They have the blue elephant and the brown monkey, and they both rattle. By Classic Games, here's 4 in a row, which is, Connect 4. You get 21 red and 21 yellow tokens and 1 foldable grid with tray. It is a 4x5x4. Up by the register, I found a couple of new decks of cards. They have the Peanuts Beagle Scouts. They also have Star Wars. the Friends, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Avengers, the Batman, but Jaws right here is a new one, and I loved watching Jaws. Here's 3 different 12-ounce bottles of the hemp seed oil body lotion by Hemp Happy. They have the original, the pineapple and honeydew, and the coconut. These are made in Canada. This is a 1.32 ounce mini gingerbread men. You get 2 per pack. So those are cute. There are 6 different mini silk Disney stockings. They have Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Spider-Man, Jack Skeleton, Frozen, and the last one is Paw Patrol. Here's some plushy dog toys with the squeaker. They have the Pink Floyd cassette tape, the Elvis head with the sunglasses on, the Pink Floyd pig, and the Fender guitar, and the AC/DC guitar. So a nice variety. Here's some nail party by Ani. They have the nail wrap stickers, the nail tips, deco stickers, the 3D stickers, stencils, rhinestones, sequins, and chrome powder. More silicone cases. A 3.1 ounce tube of the Red Velvet Mini Bath Pearls by Global Beauty Care. They actually smell pretty good. A 10-ounce bottle of the Red Velvet Body Wash. A 6-ounce jar of the Red Velvet Sugar Scrub. A 6-ounce jar of the Pomegranate Cinnamon Stick Body Scrub. And a 6-ounce jar of the Cranberry Honeycrisp Apple Body Scrub. Next up, we have this fuzzy flower claw clip in the color mauve. They also have it in gray, and I also found it in the light pink. Here's a pack of 60 Mermaid Kids flossers in the berry flavor, and they also have it in the alligator. Oh look, more hand sanitizer cases. Finding that everywhere. Here's a 2-in-1 lip mask and lip scrub by Beauty Impressions. It hydrates and nourishes your lips. Next up, we have 3 colors to choose from of these Sherpa cosmetic bags. They have it in the tan, brown, and black. There's also 4 different prints of these cosmetic bags. If you are over by the makeup and you don't see them, be sure to go over to the checkout lanes because I usually find them up there as well. Here's a pack of 27 nail decals by B Color. They also had the 52-piece. Here's a 3-ounce bag of the cream-filled mini strawberry flavored cookies. Next up, we have this 25-ounce bottle of the SOS with bleach with the lavender scent. Up by the register, I also found 4 different colors of these 4.5 by 6 notebooks. Each of them has 6 lined pages, and each are padded with stars. They have it in pink, purple, teal, and a lighter pink. So those are actually pretty cute. Speaking of cute, here's some ceramic cat and dog magnets. These are always usually over by the candles or flowers or frames, hanging up on the plastic strips. As I always tell you in all of my walkthroughs, always be sure you check those plastic strips throughout the entire store, including the end caps. Here we have 3 different crystal lip gloss by Ani. These are 0.34 ounce. Each one is high shine and hydrating. They have the passion fruit, the honey, and they also have the clear vanilla. So those look interesting. Here's a pack of 3-pair boys crew socks by Performance, and these were actually pretty thick. Okay, so this Dollar Tree has more sizes in the long sleeve shirts. They had it from small all the way up to 3XL in the men's and women's. They had pink, orange, blue, black, purple, and burgundy. A great variety. Here's a 13.5-ounce box of the Old El Paso Cornbread Mix Southwest style. So it's mild. And this is a 5.5-ounce bag of the chocolate flavor chips. Here's a pack of 3 reusable stretch silicone seals by SureFresh. They have small, medium, and large. And a 3-in-1 avocado tool by Prep Solutions. I do believe they had this a year or so ago, so it's nice to see it back out. So if you weren't able to find it last time, hopefully you can find it this year. Next, we have this 2-pack of the flexible cutting mats in the color blue and green. These are dishwasher safe and made in the USA. Here we have a 5-piece set of the star-shaped cookie cutters by the brand Joey. Alrighty, everyone, that is the end of our Dollar Tree trips. I sure hope you enjoyed it and you're able to find some goodies too. Jot down onto your wish list. If you want, why don't you go ahead and comment down below and let me know if you've seen something in hopes that you can find on your next trip out. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really love to have you. As always, I want to say thank you for taking the time out of your day. And most likely my next video will be an Ollie's walkthrough. So be sure to check back to see what I find at Ollie's. So I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful, safe day. And I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Keep smiling.